Alright guys, welcome to my blind playthrough of Uncharted 4, pushing difficulty. This is chapter 13, Marooned, and the main purpose of this commentary is the shoreline encounter later in this chapter. There won't actually be much commentary before that point, so if you are interested in my thoughts of that encounter, you can skip ahead.
I gotta get off this beach.
The main thing with this first section is just the fact that we're in this fatigued state.
Sam, can you hear me?
It just made all the climbing and scaling of obviously the walls to be an absolute pain. And just very frustrating to actually navigate. I kind of get Naughty Dog's decision to make a sort of fatigued area, as they've done occasionally in other Uncharted games, but
Sam, goddammit! Sam!
Yeah, it just made this first area very frustrating to play through. So that's it for this little section. I'm going to pick up the commentary when we hit the shoreline encounter later in the chapter.
Sam! Sam, are you there? Bright side, can't lose anything else besides my life. Talking to myself, that's the first sign of crazy. Jesus. Okay. I'm alright. I'm alright. Oh, shit. Just push through. Just push through it. No, no, come on! What the hell with this place? Damn it. Keep going, gotta keep going. Sick Parvis Magna. Sam. Where are you? Crap. Gotta get to that. Just stay put, Sam. I'm coming to you. No, no, come on, No, 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 no. Okay. All right. All right. Up we go. Oh, shit! That's a long way. Long way down. Whoa! Up we go. Oh, shit! That's a long way. Long way down. Rafe. Damn it. Watch your back, Sam. That should hold. Let's hope. Huh? That I didn't expect. Whoa. Huh. Where to now? That's not reassuring. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's refreshing. Hello. Bad luck, huh? Poor bastards. Yeah. Are you trying to climb up there? In those boots? Pretty sure you don't need this. Yeah, it's working. Almost there. Okay.
So here comes a wonderful fail jump. Boom. So, weird thing happened here. The game kind of reset me as if I made that jump correctly. And so, I'm kind of panning the camera around a few times and just looking around, and I'm really confused as to where the heck I actually am right now. It totally unsettled me for a second, but then I just, just looked at the only wall that I could actually move on from. And then clear jumps. But, we'll take this minute to talk about what's coming next. So, coming up next is a 3-part sequence, after a couple more jumps, where it's a bit of a first for the Uncharted series, where you actually kind of have to stealth the area. On Uncharted 2 and 3, you can use stealth to get through an area on Cushing a lot easier than it would be if you were just, going through guns blazing. But you never kind of met with that sort of overwhelming force or such limited resources that you physically can't do the section.
Oh, shit.
in a firefight. And this is the section coming up here. I'm going to be here for a while. Because at first, I am going to try and shoot my way through this scenario. And invariably my first attempt, I think I get caught super quick.
False alarm, but keep an eye out. Let's go.
Yeah, I think I go around to the left, which is not a great way to go, and yeah, straight away caught.
Oh no.
Drop this asshole! False alarm, but keep an eye out. Let's go.
So the section that we're on now is completely doable in a firefight. You know, you're better off taking a few guys out before you get spotted, but this first sort of wave of enemies in this area before, there's like a little log you can climb over. You know, this is completely doable. You could shoot your way through this section, even on crushing difficulty. It's not a problem. And so what I've done, because it wasn't until I kind of really hit the third section, spotted again, where I actually found myself to be completely overwhelmed by the number of dudes and what weapons they had, and the amount of resources I got to play with meant that I was struggling. But you know, nothing out of the ordinary here. This is actually pretty standard for an Uncharted sequence.
Shit, where'd he go? Bring up, cover every side. Shit, shit!
I actually forgot then how to shoulder swap, so instead of using the shoulder swap mechanic and staying in cover, I actually popped out of cover just because it would give me the right shoulder then to use for the shot that I wanted. But anyway, that's literally the first section. Okay, so completely doable, and even the action music stops just to show that you're no longer really in combat. So my initial thoughts were that this is just a multi-sequence firefight. You clear the first area, you can grab some stuff, and then you take on the next area, you kill those guys, you grab some stuff, and then you've got whatever you've got to take on the third area. And so I tried it this way for a while, and this is sort of what I call the second section of the area, but not really much cover here, so this is going to kind of come into where we're going to look at it in a minute. Yeah, this does not go well for a first attempt in this area. And we're down.
So picking up now from the end of stage 1 into stage 2, and you can see here's a much better way to approach the transition point. You can take a quick roll into cover. You can do it without getting spotted, but this was the first attempt. And then a grenade toss can get rid of the first couple of guys.
happening over there?
aside from the initial sort of flurry of enemies, this is very much
Start the sweep.
a standard phase for an Uncharted sequence. There's that initial burst of enemies, and then once you've taken down a few of them, you can just pick off the last couple. It's quite simple, really. But it can be done even quicker, obviously, with a stealth approach. So we're moving on now into the third section. This is where you hit that point of there being a very, very large concentration of guards early in the area, and they will effectively alert, as you can hear, everybody. And at that point, you are very much surrounded. There's a large concentration of enemies on the other side of this area. And so once you are spotted, it becomes very difficult to actually get across the area cleanly, without being shot to pieces. So the best tactic I found was to get up this rock here on the left without being seen. There's a slight spot there. But I'm still with the mindset of I am going to be able to kill all these guys. So not really seeing the issue of, darting here, just thinking I just need to get in there cleaner, maybe take out a couple of them before I actually initiate the gunfight. And so, with the next attempt, we're still not trying to get past all of them, without being spotted, but we're just getting a good handle on where these guys are actually positioned for the area.
Hang on. Shit, what was that?
Okay.
You right?
What did you find?
Nothing. Oh, shit!
So this is quite an interesting trick that works well on crushing on some of these sections. If you throw a grenade and no one spotted you at this point, they don't know where the grenade comes from. It does alert the guards, but no one knows where you're actually located. They'll just sort of sweep where the guards were that got killed, allowing you to be sort of freer to maneuver around the area and, come at them from a different direction. So what we're faced with here is a sniper at the back. There's also a rocket launcher guy somewhere over in that area, and then you've got your heavy gunner over in the bottom right corner. There's the rocket launcher dude.
Oh, no!
But at this point, it becomes very, very apparent that for the amount of guys we've got on the other side of this little ridge, I genuinely don't have enough firepower to take them all down. Try as I might. So obviously we've got some ammo pickups in front of us, and it is that classic Cushing Uncharted situation where you've got to be at some point in the area, get a better angle or that difference. You can finish off what enemies are facing you. At this point we have only got the heavy gunner left. The rocket launcher guy is probably knocking around somewhere, but I'm not quite sure.
Don't hide forever!
Some failed grenade throws. We're left with just the pistol and not a lot else we can do. Oh, there's that.
Ah, great!
So we decide to sort of go for a bit of a retreat here, come around behind the dude, but it doesn't work in our favour. The shotgun was the right gun there, but it's no good. So, here comes the alternate way of doing this. This is the stealth route. We can take a very similar route to the way that we started the area, go under here, but instead of taking that guy out on the left, we're going to head over to the right and jump through and then climb, scale this wall and get into the long grass as quickly as possible. You'll hear a couple of clicks occasionally when I'm spotted, but generally speaking, sections 1 and 2 go off without being seen. There's a dude up on the top left as well as those 2 guards who can spot you. I think that was him then.
Go check.
Sure thing, bro.
And then we just rope on and swing over when the coast is clear.
Anything interesting?
Nothing very clear.
No way I imagined that.
From this position, it's actually quite a simple route over to where we were starting phase 3, where there's the group of sort of 6 or so guards. We get spotted the first time here. This was actually the wrong route. Instead of going up here, and you'll see this in the next attempt, we actually keep going round and there's 2 columns that we jump across.
All right then.
So these columns, absolute bugbear. There's a dude in the middle who can spot you quite easily, but that little jump there, which went off without a hitch the first time, sometimes Nate never wants to make that jump.
What's up, babe?
Don't worry,
It can be
they're
an
up.
absolute pain.
Christ, it's hot.
Just think, it's not even noon yet.
But just like the firefight attempts, we're
That was
gonna
something, hey?
head up this
Go
rock
check on it, man.
I'm on it.
and try and maneuver across to that long grass.
Come on!
No way I imagined that.
And it's very quickly all over. So, unbeknownst to me, there is actually a dude on the other side of that rock that was probably the person who spotted me on that last attempt. So he's going to be the main person that we're going to be trying to avoid. The rest of the guys, the 3 that's 1 on top and the 2 over to the right, aren't so much of an issue most of the time.
Hang on. Shit. What was that?
Hey! Got a guy down over here! All right, that's it. Spear now! Find this prick!
What the? No way how.
Perfect.
I'll go around!
Hang on. No way I imagined that.
Got the man down over here! Come on out, asshole!
Hang on. Shit. What was that? It's up. I have something.
Put your back, Johnny. Anything interesting?
Nothing. We're okay.
What the? No way I imagined that. Saw something.
What? Shit. What was that?
Nothing.
Perfect. That's too close.
So here's a clean way through. I'm just taking down the guy with the shirt with a quick stealth kill and then rolling on into the long grass. They do spot the body,
What was that?
Watch yourself.
but it actually sometimes works to your favour because they're now all in focus of the body and not where I am. However, these guys do still mill around the same area. They're not going to move. When jumping up here though, this rock is a bit of a pain. There doesn't seem to be a way to jump to the left of the rock, so there's me trying to get him to go to the left of the rock rather than on top of it, but it's just actually not possible. He has to go over the rock for some reason. But everyone's alerted at this point, and so I'm just trying to make a run for it, and obviously it doesn't work.
Let's go.
But that brings us to our final
And the
attempt.
gang's all
This
here.
is the one where we actually do get through. So same as before, we're just going to quickly sneak through sections 1 and 2, long grass, roll over into the next section. We'll see a god less gone.
You think the other one's alive? Until we find a body, I'm gonna go with yeah. How'd they survive that wreck? They keep getting lucky. Well, luck eventually runs out. We'll see.
So as you can see, you can rope that position from the long grass and then just swing out and drop, and then you're safe. Even though someone sees you, you're absolutely safe then.
All right then.
Shit.
It's minor alert there, but we're still okay. And even on this one, this last run,
Odds up, mate.
this is still a bit of a pain of a jump. I found angle in the camera helped somewhat, but sometimes Nate just refused to jump from one column to another. So, same as before, we're going to watch for the position of this guard, move across quickly, and then either avoid or take down the guy on the other side of the rock, who will probably be beneath us at this point. So there's the takedown, and then off into the long grass. Body will get spotted,
That was something.
but we're
Yeah,
long
rabbit.
gone.
Man down, man down!
We always grab that Metler. It's a really handy gun actually for one of the next sections, so it's good to have it. Rocket launcher guy decides to make a last minute appearance, but quickly leaves, so We are one final check, and I think we go for it. Oh no, they're coming to take a look. There are a lot of guards that are watching this little crevice part here. You can slide down it, but it's not advisable just based on the amount of noise it makes. And so we're going for it. So it's a quick up over the rock. We do get spotted briefly, but we're then safely into the long grass, so again, it's not a problem. There's our sniper friend, who actually spots us, and this is where it all breaks loose. And it's just going to go for it. So even on a final run for crushing, it's still a little bit messy, but we got through it. And that's it for this episode, guys. We'll see you in the next one.